Video tour of the Chemical and Biomolecular Engineering Library Guide, the University of Akron University Libraries. This guide provides a starting point for using relevant library resources and services. The homepage of the guide contains frequently asked questions, such as where to find articles, books, and patents. A common question we received is how to access electronic resources remotely. In order to access electronic resources, you will need to log in through the library website. For example, you just need to log in with your university account to Library Search. This is the single search box on the library homepage, or through a specific library database. Also on this page, there are related course guides, such as your course guide for your course, which is Tools for Chemical Engineering. So let's talk about the other sections of this guide. The first one is Find Chemical Literature. The first one is about databases. If you are searching by topic, author, or keyword, Web of Science is a good place to find documents on chemical topics. If you need background information, an encyclopedia might be a good place to go. We have Ullman and Kirk-Ulmer. This encyclopedia is in the reference collection. Perry's Chemical Engineering Handbook is also another good one, and it is available electronically. The Reaxys database identifies chemical compound properties, structures, and reactions with references to the chemistry and patent literature. There is also a section on properties and spectra. You are going to see a lot of familiar resources like the CRC Handbook of Chemistry and Physics online. You can use both to find those physical properties. Also, there is a resource called Thermolit, and that's a good place to look for thermodynamic properties. There are several resources to find spectral data, such as a spectral database for organic compounds. Another section of this guide is citation and plagiarism. Purdue OWL is a very good place to look for information on avoiding plagiarism. Also, we have some resources on the American Chemical Society, or ACS, guide. So the ACS Guide to Scholarly Communication is a good resource. Many times you will notice this style, or even a lot of the science-based styles, have abbreviated journal titles. There's a resource called CASSI, or CASSI, that is very good to help us to find out what the abbreviations mean. The section on safety and lab is very similar to the section on safety that you have in your course guide. The Material Safety Data Sheets, or MSDS, can be found using several sources listed on this guide, but there's also important information about chemical safety and resources you can use. The last section of this guide is bulk chemical prices, and this can be very challenging to find. So there is a couple of resources that you can use to find out what bulk chemical prices are. Thank you for your attention. www.uakron.edu/libraries is our website. The University of Akron University Libraries.